Welcome back. I figured I had to pick up the camera because this week has been insane and there's a few things that I wanted to catch you guys up on. For one, finally started doing my content room. This has been something I've wanted to do for so long because when I film videos, it's super hard to always set up. I do still have the office though, so the office is right here and I'll show you guys right now, but I always had to set up here and it sucked because every time I was working, I had to switch off. But then now we have a whole room dedicated for content. Got the backdrop. This backdrop I had to steam for the last night I was up to like 3:30 steaming this thing, and still I don't know why it's still wrinkly, but I'm thinking when I'll be filming videos like right here, it won't be that bad, or I'll put something right here so you wouldn't see too much of the wrinkles. So it's pretty nice. They got this olive tree right here. It's gonna add something to it. It's just a backdrop, so it's pretty thin as well, kind of wrinkly. I don't know why this doesn't come out right here. Maybe it has to just get stretched out more, I don't know. But anyways, I got the light set up here. The whole point was that like when I want to film, I just come turn on the lights and I get down to filming, so there's never an excuse. Super hyped about that. It's like I've wanted this for so long, genuinely wanted it for so long, and now finally I had like an evening open because usually I'm working all the way till like midnight, but this time I started at 10. I had to just organize some stuff and then finally got the lights out of here. So now this room is dedicated totally to just work, office work. I have the camera still over there because I have my charging station. And I don't know if I showed you guys, but I have a charging station, which is super cool. When I come back, literally everything's plugged up right here. So I just open the bag and I do everything. So this is my camera bag and I have everything right here, like everything that I need to charge, right? So when I come back, I put the gimbal here. I have chargers right there hooked up at all times. And when I come back, I just put everything to charge. It's so nice because there's never a time now that I forget to charge because it's so easy. That's like the whole thing. Like I wanted to set all this up and the content room so that when I want to do something, there's no excuse. So there's not going to be an excuse. I'm not going to be forgetting because I'm surrounding myself with everything like agency and media. So office is going to be for agency and media, of course. And then right here, I'm going to have for content, for personal brand stuff. And the whole point is to surround myself in everything that I'm doing. That way I wake up on days that I'm even slow, where you don't have much motivation. It's already set up. There's no excuse. You sit down. It's least amount of friction. Because I was reading some books and it was saying that set up stuff that there's no friction for you to be able to do what you want to do. So definitely when I wake up now and on the days that I'm less motivated, don't want to do much, boom, I get down and I get to doing it. So much less work, just turn on the lights and that's it. But it also looks so cool. I love it. And I'm not sure if I've ever given you guys like a little tour of like everything here. I mean, there isn't too much. Like I said, I have my charging station here. Got my computers here, big whiteboard because that's such a key. I love that thing. Ideas just come like this and I write them all down, and then that way when I'm sitting here, boom, I look up, they're all right there. And that's pretty much it. I have my speaker because I love my music, and then I have a beanbag, for the wife if she wants to sit and chill with me while I'm working a lot of the time. And then over here, I'm just gonna have my content pretty much studio that I can always film. Got some storage stuff over there, but pretty much that's what it is. Not too much here. I'm thinking maybe to add another LED or maybe something right there on the other side. That way it kind of blocks off these bad wrinkles. And when I'm sitting here, it won't be as bad. But I feel like on camera, maybe it won't be too bad when I'm just gonna be sitting like right there and it's just gonna have me in the middle. But today is probably the slowest day out of the entire week. It's been nuts. Crazy. We got a bunch of appointments. We had shoots, anything you could think of from morning till night. It just didn't stop. I do love it. I'm not going to complain because that's exactly what I love. I love being busy. But today's like a chill day. We just have 2 shoots. We got some content to get done, personal brand stuff, and more outreach like always. But at least it's not like crazy one after another. You're going like missing appointments. You're late to one, stressful. But today's a chill day. I praise God for every single day, but it's nice to, take it a little bit easier after those crazy days. Got out of the other shoot right into the brothers merge because we got to do some videos for them. all finished up with those shoots that we had today. So we had like a bridal place and we had the trucking company. We had to shoot some recruitment videos for the trucking company as well. I forgot my mic too, but we got those videos done. Now I gotta just send off some photos and I gotta just, you know, organize content now. And I'm gonna definitely hit gym because I'm really trying to get back into that. And then later, personal brand stuff and content. Gotta film some stuff up after I get out of gym because I'm excited to start using the content room actually finally, because you know, it's gonna be so much nicer with like a backdrop and it's gonna be easier to film. So I'm super stoked for that. Also, another thing that I wanted to say is every single time that I come back from a shoot, I always make sure to take apart my entire setup. And like I said, I have the charging station, man. It's literally blowing out the window so bad, but I have the charging station and I take apart the entire setup and I put everything to charge. I think it's super, super important because one, gear never has a chance to get broken, and then two, everything is charged and ready when I need it again. So I break down the camera, you know, I put the lenses into its thing, into the carrying case, and all the batteries, all the cords, I put everything up in its place. And actually from shoot to shoot, when I arrive to a shoot, everything's taken apart, I set it all back up, and then when I'm leaving, I take it all back down, and then until I arrive to the new shoot. Because leaving it in the car, if everything was together, you know, there's such a risk of like, you know, getting it damaged. And I still haven't found a way to put like a fully put together gimbal in like a safe spot. I was always thinking about, you know, building something out to hold it in the car, but I never figured something out. So my best thing was always taking apart my rig and just putting it back together. I've just gotten super, super fast at it.
I'm feeling my way through the quiet, trying to find where I belong. Don't know how far I've got to go, but I know I've got to stay.
So there you have it. Everything's charging, everything's getting taken care of, and it's like the perfect thing to be ready the next day. Oh, and also, I always take out all the SD cards and I put them there. That way they're just ready to go. When I sit down, I'm ready to get back to work. Everything's organized, everything has to be in its place. You could say I have OCD, I kind of do. Everything has to be organized and put back where it needs to be, but it helps me be super efficient. So now it's time to get some more work done. And I said there's more that I wanted to update y'all on. This week has been nuts. Ended up closing 4 deals, which is wild. 4 deals in a week on contracts, not one-off shoots, contracts. So it's been pretty nuts. It's been a really good week. Trying to work harder, push harder, and it's finally paying off. See God's blessing in absolutely everything. And it's just from the days that I've been putting in so much work, and what a good week. 4 contracts in a week. That's probably the best feeling ever. The feelings of coming into a deal and like closing it down, stating your price, and I've been raising the prices too. Such a good feeling. Probably no better dopamine than closing deals. Like, they aren't little contracts either. I'll put the phone down because it's easier to talk that way and there's not a lot of movement, but pretty much you come in 6-month contracts, year contracts. What a feeling. Absolutely nuts feeling, because you know now you can count on this revenue. You can count on this profit, because I like running the agency super lean. I don't believe in a bunch of overhead, because what's the point of being in business if you have a bunch of overhead? So definitely like to run a lot leaner, and I like raising prices, because once you start having results, like that's the next step, you start raising prices. And it's been a process. It's been super fun. I've been getting a lot better at closing sales as well, because now I know exactly what I'm talking about. I know what to say, why we're good, why even use my services. You know, it's not just videos anymore, it's results based. So it's been a process, a super, super fun process though. But you know what? Even with these wins, what do I find myself doing? Back here, back to outreach, back to content, back to hustling it out. There's nothing that's gonna change. I'm not where I wanna be yet. I'm happy for The deals that I'm closing, I'm happy for the milestones that I'm hitting, but I'm still not where I want to be. I know I have to do the same thing every single day, even when I don't feel like it. Yeah, you can be happy for the deals you closed, but move on. Keep doing the same thing. Increase the volume even. Do more volume than I have been. Even though now I know it's working, now increase the volume, turn it up to max. That way, now you're maxing out everything and the snowball starts growing faster and faster and faster. Yeah, it's a process every single day of showing up. That's probably the hardest thing that a lot of people can't stick with, is showing up every single day, because this business isn't one that you get rich fast in. This is like, slow grind. But over time, it's worth it for sure. And it's just totally worth it. It's just the thing of just showing up every single day. That's truly the hardest part. But that's it for this video. It's pretty much like an update of where I've been at, what I've been doing. I've been hustling, always. I'm just working all the time. This is kind of an update since, I got back from the trip. That's not very often, honestly. It's like those times are very fun, and I wish they were always, but it's like little portion compared to all the rest. A lot of the other days, you're just working 24/7. But that was a little update. Thanks for watching this vlog. Thank you for following along on the journey. Like always, build with purpose, move with faith, and I'll see y'all in the next one.